The plant to my right is known as Beebrush, Aloysia gratissima, and this is one of my favorite plant names for a couple of reasons. The genus name Aloysia is one of the few genera of plants named after a woman, Maria Luisa Teresa, wife of the King of Spain. The species name gratissima means very gratifying, which I think absolutely encompasses the qualities of this plant. This is an evergreen, upright shrub with a sort of wispy habit that can easily reach heights of 6 to 8 feet. It retains its foliage throughout the year, though it's going to have more dense leaves during the monsoon season than during the winter. But the best part of this plant is indisputably the flowers. They occur on tall spikes covered in white flowers that emit a really excellent honey or vanilla fragrance. These flowers are just as good at attracting humans as they are pollinators. And even once those flowers have passed, the plants will produce seeds that are a big hit with birds, ensuring that you have wildlife flitting from branch to branch in your backyard. And unlike some of our plants that have a narrow bloom season, this species will explode into profuse blossoms anytime we get an increase in humidity or a small amount of rainfall, making it an excellent addition to your landscape. I like to use this plant to line walkways where you can be pleased by the aroma that the flowers are emitting, or I'll use it along the edge of a garden to create a sort of informal hedge and visual screen. This is a really low water use plant. I have ones in my yard that I have sorely neglected, but that grow up to 1 foot a year for me and will reliably bloom whenever we see rain. With additional moisture, this plant will grow at a faster rate, bloom more often, and have lusher foliage. Unlike so many of our desert species that are conspicuously armed with vicious thorns or hooks, this plant is completely thornless, safe to the touch, so a great plant to include in a yard where you might have small children playing and want to avoid some of those plants that could potentially harm them if they ran up against them. If you're looking for a fast-growing, thornless plant with a pleasing aroma to the flowers that's excellent for attracting pollinators and birds, then look no further than Beebrush. This plant really has everything that a Tucson backyard could need.
Hi, I'm Tom McNamara, host of Arizona Illustrated. Thanks so much for watching this story from our show. And for more local stories from Arizona Illustrated, just click right here.